Still a bit warm here in Florida, but really all things considered, a wonderful fall afternoon for football here in Tampa at Raymond James Stadium. Today we've got a Week 6 matchup for you here, as it'll be the Detroit Lions taking on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. Here comes Khalif Raymond from his end zone. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. And Goff going to look to throw right away. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. Joe Tryon Shoyinka showcasing the pass rush. So an early wake-up call there leads to a quick 2nd and long. To throw is gone. Caught by Montgomery. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
This one was all about clearing space for this play to work, because he's going to leak out of the backfield to his right and then angle his way up the field. And a really pretty throw to put it on him and create the big play downfield.
Now the former Bear, this is David Montgomery. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. You look at this defense for Tampa Bay. They're going to be tough to throw on, no doubt. Currently ranked 3rd in the NFL against the pass.
They may be ranked 3rd against the pass in the league, but they're the best that I've seen so far. Sometimes the numbers don't tell the full story.
Now a throw here to his running back. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Good work after the catch. Gets him 15 and a first down.
And they'll use him out of the backfield, and sometimes quite a bit. They're just trying to get him touches any way they can. 4 catches a week ago. There's another one right there.
First down. Here's the run with Montgomery. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Dancing to his left. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete. This defense for the Bucs, they were terrific a week ago in that victory over Tampa Bay, Charles.
It was a little bit enlightening talking to the defense coordinator about their performance last week, because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
Throwing on 3rd. Gone. Pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44. Logan Hall fighting through and dropping him for the sack. Jack Fox out to punt here on 4th down. Back deep for the Bucs is Devin Tompkins. He was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. A nice job getting free on the return for 13 yards. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense.
At their own 19-yard line.
Now Mayfield and the Bucs come up on 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And got his man, complete. Down the right sideline. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Chris Godwin, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Buccaneers are on the board first here this afternoon. Chase McLaughlin on for the extra point. And that one and gives the Bucs a 7-0 lead. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. The last series for them a little disappointing, forced a punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive, 1st and 10. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 16 yards right off the bat and a 1st down. Going up the gut, Montgomery. And a strong run that time as he's across midfield and down to the 43. 15 more yards there and quickly another 1st down. Now a play fake and it's gone. And down he goes, a Buccaneer sack. Ggtg in there to record the 2nd sack of his young NFL career. And that is the 3rd sack this offensive line has allowed this 1st quarter.
Yeah, that puts him on pace. Let me do the rudimentary math here. To be sacked 12 times in a game, I know he's not going to go for that. I wonder if it's going to reshape what they decide to do on offense in terms of play calling.
Well, I can tell you what, when we looked shaking his head, frustrated right now behind center. So 2 plays with only negative yardage to show, and now it's 3rd and 16. There's Goff. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And this is going to lead to another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 24-yard line. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Off-play action. Here's Goff. Sliding out of the pocket. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
Yeah, their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Meanwhile, Goff's throw complete here on target to Tanya. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days, but you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense. Just a simple run play there on 3rd and 1, but this D was up to the challenge and stopped him, bringing up 4th down.
And no field goal try here from the red zone. Offense out there. They'll go for it on 4th. In motion goes the tight end. Montgomery, they'll run for it. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. It's 1st and goal after they rip off a solid chunk of yardage in the ground game on a risky 4th down call. They'll try and run it in with Janovich, the fullback. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal.
That's someone who's pretty happy right there. That's the defense coordinator. Body after body getting to him before he can get started.
2nd and goal from inside the 5. Out of the gun. Goff. This is caught. They get only a yard there. Now it's 3rd and goal.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. They got spots 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. That's really good for the game of football. You get better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
Montgomery. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up 4th. Now back with the Lions. Here's Riley Patterson on for the field goal. This will be just a 21-yard attempt. And that is no good. He pulled it just a bit, just a wee bit wide left.
Always disappointing when you miss a field goal, but when you're playing against a defense this good, you and I both know that's a crucial miss because you can't afford to leave any points out there. You've got to take them when you can.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down. From the 22, here's 2nd and 8. And Mayfield just getting the play off.
There's a short one taken in by Otten.
2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. They'll try and run for it with Volt.
Let's call a spot there for his first carry of the game, but obviously they had plenty of faith in him, didn't they?
No question about it. And here, why not go with the fresh legs? Able to push forward, pick up that first. Mayfield on play action. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
Now a 2nd and 10.
From the gun, Mayfield. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. It's Brian Branch with it. And the Lions are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive.
And the way their last drive ended, boy, it was frustrating. They had a pretty good drive going. It was sustained, and then it stalled out, Charles, and they missed the field goal and got nothing out of it.
Is that insult to injury? Because they had such a sustained drive, as you noted. So you know for the head coach, it almost felt like a little bit of failure to send out the field goal unit and then to not even see the ball go through the post. What a bummer on that last drive for them. Got to pick themselves up from that one.
To throw on 2nd down is gone. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Now it's going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime.
So now following the sack, often the Lions needing to come up with something here on 3rd and long.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
All right, rifles one, that's going to be intercepted.
That's a pick 6. He brings it back to the house for Buccaneer TD. McLaughlin now to add the PAT. And it's good to make it 14-0. shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away.
No run back here for Raymond. This will be a touchback. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And with a little under a minute remaining, they may try to put something together here just to try to cut into that deficit. And Goff picks up the first down and then wisely slides to the ground to avoid the contact.
Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number one. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Goff now looking to throw. This is caught by Williams. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1.
Now Goff. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
4-2. Goff going to shift him around.
They'll run it. Here's Montgomery. And he's got a first down as he's up to the 48. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll fake the handoff. Now Goff. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
2nd and 10.
They'll fake the give. Now Goff.
They'll let this go deep for St. Brown.
This is caught inside the 15. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. The final shot before break here. Goal. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the left half, should be a fairly easy one here.
Patterson's kick is good.
And that will do it for this first half. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Ready for the second half. 14-3 our score as we are back underway on EA Sports.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
A run to begin the second half with White. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Play action now. Here's Mayfield. And a dump off to White. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
Well, the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
You're a complete idiot. Just saying that. You gotta be kidding. Gotta be kidding. Hey! Shut him on this drive, boys. No time to shine, fellas. That's what we're made of, okay?
On second down, they'll run with White. And he's across the 40 for the extra yards to the 43. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
That's the game made. Makes it 3rd and
3. Third and short yardage. Mayfield looking downfield for Godwin. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up. On his man and broke the play up.
Here comes the Buccaneers punter now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And, Charles, they're certainly still right in this game, but they need that offense to wake up and in a hurry.
Yeah, I like the way you put it. They certainly did seem to sleepwalk a bit in the first half. Now that their defense has done its job, it's their turn now to go out and try and get some points.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
Here's Goff now on 2nd down. Completed it here to Marvin Jones. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. First target, first catch, and a 1st down.
And that's one of the better plays we've seen this offense put together so far. They haven't been able to get on track much at all. But listen, they're only down a couple of scores with the rest of this quarter and the entire 4th remaining. So, stranger things have happened.
Levante David in on the tackle.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
Eluding the pressure, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Joe Tryon in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
So one quick, easy analysis on why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in 3rd and another sack right there.
And the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
3rd and long. It's gone. Under pressure, they got him again.
Multiple defenders getting home there for a loss of 11.
And this dominant defensive performance continued on that play. This poor quarterback has not received the protection he needs and has had to pick himself up off the turf far too often.
This is fielded at the 27. A big boot that time. 57 yards the official distance. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started.
This crew had to punt last time they had the ball, but when you've got a lead like this, you content to play the field position game?
You are to an extent, especially if you like your defense, because you have the lead, you've been controlling the game. But why put them in a tougher spot? You want to get out there and get something done on offense and maybe take command of this game yourself.
They start the drive with White.
And good vision there as he's across midfield and down to the 45-yard line.
And they're going to speed things up here. They go right back to White here on 1st down.
And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort.
And they get 17 more on that one and another 1st down.
Well, as we've learned over the years, just because a guy plays left tackle doesn't mean he doesn't have run blocking abilities, and we just saw it there. Controlled the line of scrimmage, created a big gain.
That's kind of a bonus. He's there to protect that high value that you have back under center, but he creates space in the run game.
Yeah, not only can he dance, he can mash, too.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. This drive starts with 2 steps forward and now 1 back. A pair of 1st downs, and here a loss of yardage. They'll bring one of the tight ends in motion left. They'll go up the middle with White. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. Only a yard on the gain there as time will run out on this 3rd quarter of play. 3 quarters have come and gone. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. They need 12 here. It's 3rd down. Now Mayfield. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Cameron Sutton. And the Lions are right back in this football game. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. The interception was a great starting point, but now they need points pretty quickly, down 2 scores. A 1st down run, good for about 3. 2nd and 7 coming up. Here's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Again, they'll go ground with Montgomery. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They held him in check in the 1st half, but that's his longest carry of the game right there.
So would this be the definition of fresh legs since he didn't get much done in the 1st half? Now he has a great opportunity. He's taking full advantage of it.
Up the middle, it's Montgomery. And a pretty good burst there as he gets this across midfield and down to the 46. 58 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 13 times.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. And I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. He had to fight that time. Ran through 1 tackle, but ultimately he's only going to get back to the line of scrimmage. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on second down. Here's Goff. Over the middle, complete. It's Jones. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 31-yard line. 15 yards there on the catch and run. But correct me if I'm wrong. You're down 2 scores. I don't think you need to rush just yet, but you can't take your time either.
Yeah, even if you don't want to commit to full 2-minute offense, you have to up the tempo, up the urgency. Maybe you're starting to call 2 plays in a huddle each time you snap the ball.
Now Montgomery, he's got it on the draw. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. They'll try the middle with Montgomery. And a nice run. They're going to take this close to the first down marker at the Bucs' 21. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double and pick up 6. The offense on third down tonight, lacking much success. Just 2 for 7 to this point. They're looking at third in the nose of the football. Running with Montgomery from the pistol. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6.
I hope we give enough respect to the big guys up front because they have been getting it done on this drive. The holes have been large, and they've been barreling through them, picking up first downs.
They'll run with Montgomery. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. David Montgomery, his second rushing touchdown on the year. And the Lions have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. So certainly some importance to this one now. After the touchdown, they could get this down to a field goal with a 2-point conversion. Trying to run it in with Montgomery. And he will get into the end zone as a 2-point conversion is successful. And the lead is down to a field goal here in the 4th.
That was some fluke shit they gave you.
And Patterson back out there to send this one away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. He's on his way. And he's all the way down to the 13-yard line. And that run has to be so deflating for the defense. They needed the stop. Then they put the icing on the cake.
Perfect word for it, because when an offense grinds a defense down and kind of takes their heart from them, and you see them start to sag, no better feeling for the team running the football.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Opting to run again here with White. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line.
Not too many more ideal situations at 2nd and 2 in order to try and pick up a first down. They ran it and picked it up.
It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. White is into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. And that touchdown, Charles, with very little time remaining. Boy, we just sucked any energy and momentum out of the other sideline.
Yeah, take an incredible comeback in the final minute to bring this one back to even. A great series there offensively. They saw an opportunity to slam the window shut, and they followed through.
So up comes Mayfield as his guys will go for two. They'll try and throw for it. And he's got it. So the two-point conversion is good, and they add on to their fourth-quarter lead. So they go with a pass there on the two-point try and able to convert it, Charles.
And a good job by the offense figuring out their two-point play and using it well. It's interesting how people are using the strategy nowadays, though, isn't it?
It really is. And I don't know how much that particular play factored in, but with the PAT moving back in 15-16, that kind of changed things, didn't it?
It's really a part of everyone's strategy now. When I talk with coaches and when we sit with them, they always talk about they actually have two-point periods in practice now, something they never really did before.
This is 1st and 10. On first down, Goff. Flushed out right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
The nice thing is that you've still got all your timeouts, so the middle of the field, that should still be an option, especially if you see the defenders pinching the sideline. You can run a little seam route right here and pick up some nice yardage.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dive the long way out there. It'll be third down.
This defense has been so stingy all game long. Nobody's will think it's something right now. They took their shot, but this, like many others, falls incomplete.
Now it's gone. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Nowhere to go downfield, but he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a first down. Late in the game, defense trying to avoid a big play. He's able to work out of the passing game, turn it into a run, pick up the first, and stop the clock as well.
And you know in this situation, everything is sped up. The intensity, the thinking, everyone's movement. But for a quarterback, he has to continue to be what we call a flatliner. Level in everything he does and read the clock, feel it in the pocket, and go at the appropriate time.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Well, it's pretty difficult to sum it up offense in a 2-minute drill when your guys have struggled to put points on the board all afternoon. There's an incompletion right there.
One last throw here for Goff. And down he goes, a Buccaneer sack. So fire the cannons. It's a victory here for Tampa Bay. If you step back and look at this, CD, a pretty impressive victory. Not the best defense in the NFL they were going against, but it is a top 10 defense in this league, and they're pretty sound, but yet they found a way to get it done and get the victory.
Yeah, I got to give them credit because I think their game plan was really, really strong for this one. They knew where they wanted to attack. They knew how they wanted to execute, and they did it with confidence and a little bit of verve as well.
definitely can't say they weak, D. The Cardinals is the weakest team on here. Then there's somebody at 73. But I see you when they got a good defense. I wish you would have got the Cowboys weak ass. Them best young boys.
The NFL on EA Sports is in the great state of Tennessee at Nissan Stadium here in Nashville. Today we've got a fun little clash in the AFC as it'll be the Buffalo Bills taking on the Tennessee Titans. Tyler Bass about ready to get us going. And off we go from Nashville. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Tiger. Let's go.
They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. Well, near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Keep pushing that first down, fellas. Line them up, heroes. Let's get the yards, boys.
They'll run it again with Henry. And trying to push forward, but he is going to be stuffed up in the backfield. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
On 2nd down, here's Henry. And getting this just shy of midfield and spotted at the 49. Solid run by Derrick Henry, and here's another 1st and 10. Here's a give up the middle. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards, 2nd down.
They suspected that it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on 1st down.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's a 2nd and 8. They'll try the air now with Tannehill. This will go to Henry out wide. He's got room at the 30. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down. So after several rushes to start the game, Charles, they go to the air there and get a nice completion.
Nice mix-up on the play calling, right? Establish the running game, make the defense think you're going to do it again, and then hit them over the top. Now you've got them betwixt and between. They don't know which way you're going to come at them.
A first down carry for Henry. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. A shotgun snap for Tannehill. That is incomplete.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. Now Tannehill. And that is incomplete.
But when you're going up against a talented receiver like that, you just know that they're going to bring more people to him, right? They're going to double cover him every chance they get.
I think that is what we're going to see all game long. An early taste of that double, maybe even sometimes triple coverage we might see.
Yeah, I think what they're counting on, his talent to sometimes beat that double coverage.
So the opening drive does yield points, maybe not the 7 they wanted, but they'll take the 3.
Accumulating first downs does not go up on the scoreboard, but it does go into the DNA of a team that's trying to establish itself to start a game. That has to feel pretty good for them. They'll take the 3.
Yeah, they had 3 first downs and 3 points. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Throwing to start the drive. Allen. And he'll get nothing out of that one. So no gain on the play. And that will bring up 2nd down. Now Allen. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. So after the sack, Allen and the Bills with work to do on 3rd and long. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Got an extra defensive back out there for the Titans now here for 3rd down. Allen now looks to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield in man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there.
Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. They'll try and throw for it here. And now look at this. Big gain by fumble. And it looks like one of the DBs has it. And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line. No question that one stings a little extra because he had that first down. It would have been a 4th down conversion.
Love the effort. Love the maneuverability. Don't like the fact that he didn't bring the ball with him, and now it's going to go in the other direction.
Trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield.
They have 3 tight ends in that formation. That's almost a universal sign that they're planning to run the football. But how about the defense there? They met force with force and caused a stack up behind the line of scrimmage and threw it for a loss.
They set up the screen for Henry. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. If they want it first, they need to get the football to the 32 here on 3rd down. Now Tannehill. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will call the Titans first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Tannehill going to turn and give this to Henry. And he'll get this one down to about the 27. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Brandon, one thing about blitzes, they really confuse offensive linemen at times, and what you have to do is lock in on the guy right in front of you. If you don't, you saw the end result. Defensive tackle ended up making the play.
Back to throw, Tannehill. That's going to be caught. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Henry is not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose a couple of yards back to the 3. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. So 2nd and goal, and the big man Henry alone in the backfield. Here's Tannehill. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. Got a man, and it's taken in for a Titans touchdown. DeAndre Hopkins with an amazing diving catch as his guys are able to extend their lead. Nick Folk for the point after. It's up and good, and that'll increase their lead to 10-0. There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Last time out, they had the fumble. That led to the touchdown. Not a great look on either side of the ball as the defense gave up the points too, Charles. But they've got to take care of the football and do better here on this possession.
It's certainly been a tough stretch, partner, for both of those units, and they kind of put their defensive mates in a really tough spot there by dropping the ball on the ground. But an easy way to make it up to them, get out there now and get some points on this drive.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
So many times we've seen him try to escape the pocket and do something with his legs, but in this case, the pressure was too intense, and he made the wise choice to just get rid of the football and make sure no one was going to get it.
Here's 2nd and 10. To the air, Allen. And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. Swinging this out wide here for Cook. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now Allen again. Oh, Allen cannot get away, and down he goes. That's sacked by the DN, Danico Autry.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw up a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
On second down, Cook. And he'll take this one down to about the 40. Seventh play of this drive coming up, and a long way to go on third down. Here's Allen. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. And the Titans are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive.
And this will be caught at the 30. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. On the counter, it's Henry. Touchdown, Titans! Derrick Henry, 31 yards. And the Titans are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Well, they've done a pretty good job keeping him in check to that point, but he finally breaks off a nice run here and gets into the end zone.
And it just takes one, doesn't it, partner? That can undo a lot of good work that a defense has done to that point. You break off one right there, and everything suddenly looks bad for you.
Folk connects on the extra point, and that makes our score 17-0. There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. And from the end zone, Deontay Hardy will bring it out. And fighting down inside the 25. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. Allen looks to throw on second down. Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down. So after the sack, Allen and the Bills with work to do on 3rd and long. Operating from the gun, Allen. And this is Cook with the ground. And he'll only get this to about the 35. Well short of the line to gain. And no move to get the offense off the field. Despite failing once, they're going to go again here on 4th down. They do go for it. Here's Allen. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Bills. James Cook, 65 yards. And the Bills' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. That certainly went against the traditional ways of playing football, but who cares? Look at the result. Big touchdown.
They went for it on their own side of the 50. So there's conservative, there's aggressive, and there's really aggressive, which is what we just saw there. Tip of the cap to them.
Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that'll cut the lead to 17-7. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And he returns this to the 22. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. They have been red hot, sometimes white hot here in this first half. They're just looking to add to that total right now.
And this has to serve as a reminder to myself because so many times I get wrapped up in the play calling, how to sequence things, how it's run. But you know, at the end of the day, it's still execution. Those guys out on the field, and right now they are locked in and really looking good.
They'll try to continue to be locked in here as we get ready to approach halftime. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Henry up the middle. And he tries to power forward, but he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. Tannehill. Going to the right here and finding Burks. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. Third down and 1. From the gun, here's Tannehill. These guys running back out of the backfield. Now the Titans will use their third and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward.
But they certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the first half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball possibly in the open field. And I think in the second half, that may loosen up the defense a little bit to get the running game going back inside.
On 1st and 10, Tannehill. DeAndre Hopkins making the catch. The final shot here before the break, Tannehill. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. A 10-point game, 17-7 the score as we get back to it on EA Sports. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now, they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
Throwing is Allen on 3rd. And this is going to be incomplete.
Well, they have any designs of getting back into this football game in the second half. They're going to need to be much sharper offensively than they were on this opening possession. Not much happening here, and it'll lead to a 4th down.
going to go on 4th down. And it's going to be batted down. We'll go the other way with the football. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Titans, they've got the football back, and they've got it in great field position. On 1st down, Tannehill. The hook up on the right side of Hopkins. And they are able to stop it, but he does take it all the way to the 2. They're going to hurry back to the line now. They'll try and run for it with Henry. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. Derrick Henry, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And his guys now an extra point away from taking a 3-score lead. So remember now, this was all set up by the stop defensively on 4th down. That's what got him this great field position. And then 2 plays later, they're already in the end zone.
Yeah, partner, funny how it works like that, huh? That's a momentum swing amusement park style. Your defense comes off the field, bouncing, grooving, they're fired up. And it carries over to the other side of the ball.
There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. They'll try the middle with Cook. Taken down at the 42. That ground game contained again there, Charles, and that's really a big reason that they're trailing right now.
And give a lot of credit to that defensive front. That's exactly what they worked for all week, to try and take away the run game, make them one-dimensional. In the battle of game plans, theirs has been superior.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down. Allen from the gun on 3rd down. Escaping the pressure right. And that will be incomplete. They weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for them. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as they'll go for it on 4th down. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Amari Hooker. And the Titans will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line. Well, when I looked down, he was kind of shaking his head right after he threw that pass. What did you see?
Well, from a defense's perspective, anytime you have your eyes back towards the quarterback, you're in a position to make a play on the ball, whether it's a big-time play by you or an overthrow by the quarterback. You have a much better opportunity.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They'll start following the interception in great field position at the 45. They begin with Henry. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. And quickly, they get to the line.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 44-yard line.
To throw on 2nd down is Tannehill. On the out route, he's got Burks. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Tennessee getting the first down on a big play of 18 yards. Inside handoff, Henry. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Part of the thinking when you bring in extra tight ends, you're hoping that each of your guys gets those one-on-one blocks and creates a crease for your runner. You know what the converse is, though? You've got to win those one-on-one blocks. And when you don't, that's the result you end up with.
Just beating the play clock now. It's Tannehill. His throw incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Throwing on 3rd down, Tannehill. They set up the screen for Henry. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. They snap it to Tannehill. And this is caught. Touchdown. 34 yards. And the Titans are able to extend their lead. So another touchdown there, and even though we're still just here in the 3rd quarter, kind of hard now to see them giving up this lead.
And this is just an offense that's imposing its will right now. You name it, they're able to do it. If you're the play caller, whatever you want to select is there. You want to run it, you want to throw it, pick a play, any play. They're rocking and rolling right now.
On for the extra point is Folk. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
To throw, it's Allen. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Amani Hooker. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line.
Partner's bad enough when you just can't hold on to the football.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are at Highmark Stadium in upstate New York. Today, a fun matchup in the AFC East, as it'll be the Miami Dolphins taking on the Buffalo Bills. And we are underway in Buffalo. Braxton Berrios selected to bring it out. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
At their own 15-yard line.
They'll run here with Raheem Mostert. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. It'll go as a loss of 3 right away, and it's second down.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
Second down, here's Mostert again. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33.
A gain of 21 yards. First down, Dolphins.
Tagovailoa working out of the gun. Steps away to his left. And he's got some space here. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. In motion, the tight end. Now with just 1 second showing on the play clock, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. On first and 10, it's Mostert. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. From the 48-yard line, here's the second down at 6. Now they'll throw with Tagovailoa. They'll get this into the hands of Mostert. All the way in for a Miami touchdown. Raheem Mostert, 48 yards. And the Dolphins have taken the early lead on the road here in Buffalo. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. On the return, Deontay Hardy. Now Hardy on the return. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Bills take
Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 22. They start the drive with Cook. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. He's got this one complete to Sherfield. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 39-yard line.
Allen off the play fake. And he finds a man with a crossing route. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. First down, here's the run with Cook. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense.
Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line.
A loss of 9 on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Swinging this out wide here for Cook. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. It's a 15-yard pickup, but it'll lead to a 4th down. Sean McDermott didn't hesitate. They'll go for it on 4th. So they're going for it, and here's Allen. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. So this drive going to continue following the conversion on 4th. Here's 1st and 10. That's to Cook out of the backfield. Touchdown, Bills! James Cook, a 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Bills are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. CD, you know he's got great options at wide receiver, tight end, but there he looks to the backfield, and it results in a touchdown.
I love how you laid that out. So many options. You maybe forget about some of the ones that you should be covering. And they made them pay with that one, didn't they? To forget about the guys in the backfield, they're eligible too.
Extra point by Bass, up and good. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Berrios now from his end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time out, Charles. Remember, they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time by where they were on the field, and you're exactly right about that. But now, backed up a little bit. What's that old expression we love to use? Time to matriculate the ball down the field and try and do it again.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They'll send the tight end in motion left. On 1st down, they go with Mostert again. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. These two teams all tied after one. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Tua. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Dolphins 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. From the gun, a run with Mostert. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. Another 18-yard gain. They had 18 on the previous snap as well. All right, I got to ask you, with these RPOs, essentially the quarterback has 3 options, right? So what's different from that versus the triple option that we see the service academies run at the college level?
As a general rule, the triple option at the college level, most things are called outside of the quarterback faking it to the runner and then keeping it himself and maybe having a trail back. What I mean is, in the NFL, that option to throw the football all comes about organically. It's a natural deal based on reads. In college, if you're going to throw the football for triple option, you've actually called that play.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. No sign of Tua departing. 4th down. They're going for it. Tagovailoa going for it on 4th down. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. The Dolphins can't convert on 4th down. And the Bills are going to get the football back. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And, partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. Not much there, maybe a couple up to the 35.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
56, 56.
Third down, here's a run by Cook. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. A rough go there on 3rd down, a loss of 4. On 4th down, here's Sam Martin on to kick it away. Braxton Berrios deep for Miami. They'll score that a 36-yard punt, and it'll be Dolphin football. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. They've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on 4th down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so, and I think that they go out in this series determined for that not to happen again. In fact, they don't even want to get to a 4th down opportunity. They just want to make sure they get it done within the parameters that they've set for themselves. Run their offense, get it into the end zone. Yeah, I think a little bit of determination and a dash of anger.
Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
Hold on a second. Was that the fullback? That was the fullback. Who says it? The slot receivers are the only guys who can catch the football and get big yardage after the catch. Really nice job there, showing good hands and an ability to get upfield.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. And this one is incomplete.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
On second down, Mostert. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also third down. In motion, Hill. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. He'll let this go deep for Waddle. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. Jalen Waddle, 55 yards. And the Dolphins have taken the lead. So on third and medium, they dial up the pass, and it works to hit the end zone.
And it's really not a surprise to me. That's a throwing down in the NFL because of how tough it is to run the football. But what offenses like to do is still show run formations to make them respect it and throw out of those. In this case, they took a nice shot at the end zone and made it pay off.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Again, it's Harris on second down. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. 3rd and 5. Allen going to throw. He'll dump this off to Cook. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. To the air, Allen. And his throw is going to be incomplete. Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better, got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught. They've got to find a way to bring those two elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
Allen will try again on second down. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Allen to throw once more. Looking for Diggs, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Javon Holland. And the Dolphins are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
They'll start on the ground with Mostert, and they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
Tua wants to throw it on second down. On the outright, he's got Mostert. But he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
On first down, Tagovailoa. And that is caught, but he will come down out of bounds, says the side judge, incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
On second down, Tua. He'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. A good pickup there, a 22.
Some think the teams really won't throw a slant route unless you have a receiver that has a lot of stature to him. But sometimes the little guys, they get lost in there. People can't really locate them, and they run that quick cut on the slant, and oftentimes they can turn it into big plays.
Again, they will throw it with Tagovailoa. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. Tyler Kroft in the final seconds of the first half. And the Dolphins would extend their lead here just before halftime. Sanders now to add the extra point. It's good, and it is now 21-7.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
So with 3 seconds remaining in the half, they will line up to kick this one away. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Bills trail here, but they will get the football first as we are back underway on EA Sports. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. In the first half, they struggled a little bit to keep pace offensively, CD, down 2 scores here. So how do they make some changes coming out of the locker room?
Well, they've studied what they did in the first half. They've seen what the defense has thrown at them. Now they want to have a plan of attack against it. So you come out, you're not going to get all the points back on one drive, but get started on it. Start chopping into that lead, and maybe it'll inspire your defense to help out as well.
And meanwhile, Allen's throw taken in by Diggs. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30.
That's good for a Buffalo Bills.
And they run the option here on 1st and 10. Allen hit. He lost the football. We talk a lot about setting the tone to start the game. Well, you want to start the tone right in the 3rd quarter as well, and nearly lost a football there in their first drive.
And sometimes we overdo it when we talk about halftime adjustments and what teams are going to do. Most of the time, it's just a matter of executing the game plan you brought in. But I'll guarantee you, they didn't draw that play up on the whiteboard at halftime. They're fortunate to retain possession.
Throwing is Allen on 3rd. And that is incomplete.
Looks like another empty possession offensively. And you're at that point in the game where you can't afford too many more of these. So this is going to require some heavy thinking on the sideline to figure out what they can do to crack this defense.
Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th.
Alert, alert, alert! Half.
They do go for it. Here's Allen. Poor decision there, and it's going to be intercepted. Brandon Jones picking it off. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Dolphins touchdown. And Charles, for this offense, those interception woes they kind of had in the first half have now followed them into the second half. And for this defense, they take advantage, turn that into a pick 6.
And that defense is in a spot now where they're thinking about ways to close this game out. And as confidently as they've been playing, I expect them to do exactly that.
Sanders on for the extra point. And now it's blocked. Picked up by the offense. This is a live ball. So it goes as a fumble, but the key thing, not a fumble loss.
Yeah, that stat's big, isn't it? I mean, I remember watching teams play. The ball might be on the ground a number of times during the game, but the other team doesn't get it. That's a huge difference in the ball game. And in this case, they were able to retain possession.
And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. It's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers. The turnover on the last drive, they had the issue in the first half as well, and that's really, unfortunately for them, helped to put this game out of reach.
And you know they won't want to admit it to themselves, but we know that winning the game is pretty much out of the picture now. So their bottom line is, how do they play a clean game the rest of this one, right? Take care of the football, no more turnovers, and see how that works.
Now Allen. Going for the deep ball. That's caught inside the 20. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Dawson Knox, 79 yards. And the Bills are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Well, if they're going to make a game of this in the second half, they need a few big plays to go their way. That's one.
And the way to get it done is to also conserve time. So to your point, that big play right there, now you're not moving the ball downfield, taking time off the clock. You're leaving yourself a better avenue to continue to try and make a comeback.
Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that cuts this lead down to 14. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Barrios is going to bring this out of the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. The third quarter has not been kind to them. After they built that lead at intermission, they've seen that lead shrink.
And how much of that is simply execution? How much of that is maybe you lose your edge a little bit because you've got a lead? And you do have to credit the other team some because they've made some adjustments to start to slow them down. Can they find those counters now? Those extra plays?
Oh, a first mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted. And he is going to score. It's a pick six and a Bills touchdown. So that potentially a turning point here this third quarter. A two-score lead down to one now following the pick six.
And that had to be the message at halftime for this defense, delivered and accepted. We need to go out there and make something happen.
Bass on for the extra point. And the lead will shrink to 6. So they
still
throw the pick
missed
six.
the
They'll
loop.
get another shot at it
Still
now
missed the
as
loop.
this one's in the air.
You want to talk? You still losing now. You want to talk?
Barrios now from his end zone.
What's the
And the decision
what's the
to
score,
bring it
D?
out,
What's
not
the
a good
score?
one, as he's
What is the
tackled at the
score?
15.
What is the score? What is the score? I'm about to. I threw a pick. I fucked that up. I gave you that shit. I did. I shouldn't have threw that shit while I was running with a left-handed ass quarterback.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. Pretty solid run here on first down. Almost picked up another first, but he appears to be a few inches short.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches at the 25-yard line.
Tagovailoa to throw on second down here. Flush to
How
his
do
right.
he roll out like that?
Can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Now, you've been around me and Brian talking about, you know,
That's because he left-handed.
when teams are aggressive and take a shot.
Well, I'm
We
not
just need
talking to you.
you.
You lost already. Game. I don't care what you did, nigga.
They need to come up with something.
Look at how easy that shit is.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40,
Lost
down at the
already.
39.
I caught you out,
Couldn't
man.
ask for
Nobody
much
tell you
more
get
at
out
this
of
point in the
it.
second
That's your
half.
bad,
A
nigga.
gorgeous day, one-score game.
That's your
First
bad.
and 10 here. Now they'll throw with Tagovailoa.
Why
The
is
turnover fest continues. Here's another interception.
Boy, you still need to lose the game, nigga.
Return stops.
Boy, being quiet the whole half.
This one not too long ago, but that turnover there means we have a game again.
There's been a completely different team here.
Quiet because she was on the phone. Nigga, shut up. You was quiet and
With
get
the
your
starters
ass
on the backups,
beat.
get ready. You're going to get some playing time. And now guess what?
That nigga's over there
If they
mad.
get the
That's
tape
what
off
it
of their wrists
was.
and ankles, they've got to go back out there and
Yeah.
play.
Pick right here. Throw that shit across the middle if you want to. Pick right here. Yeah, all right.
They'll
Yeah.
give to Cook on the read option. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34.
What my bag out for, nigga? If you gonna throw that shit, you gonna pick it, nigga. I'm telling you.
Throwing on second down. He's got this one complete to Sherfield. Allen going to change this at the line.
Right here. I've been talking. You still gonna lose the game.
Give to Cook out of the gun.
Nowhere.
Not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first
That
down.
boy got
He gets
21
maybe
yards
3.
rushing.
2nd and 7.
Definitely still lose this game.
Here's Allen to throw it.
Yeah.
He's going to be taken down.
Yeah.
A sack back at the 32. So after the sack, Allen and the Bills with work to do on 3rd and long.
Who said I'm not blitzing? Who said I'm not blitzing?
From the shotgun, he'll look to
Who
throw.
said I'm not blitzing?
Eluding
They
the
there.
pressure right.
Yeah, throw that shit away.
And he's left
Fourth
with
down,
one
nigga.
option
Keep
here, but
the
to
field
throw it
goal.
away.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed
Because
to
you
come
ain't got
through
no
the completion
choice,
there.
nigga.
Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
Don't kick the field goal. What's a turnover? And I'm going to go down there and score, and it's going to be even worse.
The kick
They
by
called a
Bass is
flag.
good, but now there is a penalty marker on the field, so let's see what this
They
is about.
called a
So we'll get the
flag,
penalty all
bro.
sorted out when we get back. We'll return with more
What am I
after this
begging
break.
for? Nigga,
You're
you
watching
still
the
lose the
NFL
game.
on EA Sports.
They called a flag. That is insane.
So a
Jeez.
special teams mistake on the field goal try leads to a new set of downs inside the red zone.
Yeah, that fucked me up. I was mad as hell.
Allen.
Yeah, get rid of it, nigga.
A great job defensively taking away his receivers.
Worry about my linebacker,
Into Lake
niggas.
Erie, but that's what good quarterbacks do. They don't take unnecessary chances if they don't have to.
Allen looks to throw on second down. Rush coming, and he's taken down. So after the sack, Allen and the Bills with work to do on 3rd and long.
Brings up 3rd and 16.
Looking to throw. Allen. And this pass broken up.
Same shit. Get you a field goal, nigga. Ain't shit changed. Defense, nigga.
One thing you hope to see out
Defense,
of a rookie
nigga.
tight end is a real concentration when
field
the ball's
goal,
in the
nigga.
air, and I'm not sure that he didn't.
They gotta
But
suck
he has
that
to
you
be
this close
prepared
and
for
can't
people
score.
making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Damn, they wouldn't let me
One final
switch
try here
that
for
shit.
Allen. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Bills' drive stalls out on 4th down. And the Dolphins' defense is able to hold. First down, Miami.
I
as
thought
they
he
get
had
set to
some
start
life.
the drive.
That's funny.
Their defense forced the turnover on downs.
I thought he had some life.
They're in good shape, but can't
That
go
boy
in
hit a
shell
hole.
here, right? Still got to be careful.
I thought he was gone.
Because
That boy hit a hole,
from kneel
B.
down times. They've got work on getting first downs, keep the sticks moving, right? Keep the clock going, and above all, ball security. Don't turn it over.
I like that. Appreciate you.
Tua going to throw. And going deep for Hill. Oh, and
What?
Tua's gonna be intercepted
No.
for the 3rd time.
That shit is
Jair
crazy.
Elam makes a pick. Cardinals are right back in this football game.
How you underthrow that? One stop.
Just begging to be picked off, wasn't it? It's one thing if you're throwing
Said, I don't care if
to throw
it's
some
blitz,
ball,
nigga.
lead them into an area. But that ball needed to be thrown with a lot more conviction. As a result, it's an easy interception.
That's a fucking
It'll be a gain
touchdown.
of just a yard, and that'll make it second down. Now the offense moving quickly to the line.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 44-yard line.
On second down, here's Allen. And the Dolphins rush gets home down.
That's a lineman. Blitz.
Christian Wilkins picks up his second sack of the afternoon. Well, collectively as a defense, Charles, I think if you get 4 sacks a game, you're feeling really good. Now they have 6 as a unit.
And that type of a number, it's just staggering because there's so many ways to try and counteract it. But in this case, they've got no answers for this unrelenting pressure coming at their quarterback.
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. So now 1st and 10 as they crossed into Miami territory at the 38. Here's Allen. And that is incomplete.
That's a pick, man.
Coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
When you run in the slant, timing is everything. And against that man coverage, there was no space available. An incompletion as a result.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
They're not letting me shift my lineman. God damn. Alert. Change that shit
Allen
up.
now looks to throw.
Change that shit
Blitz
up.
coming, and down he goes. So after the
Change
sack,
that shit
Allen and
up.
the Bills with work to do on 3rd and long.
Alert. Change that shit up. Change that shit up. We coming. Change that shit up.
Back to throw. Allen.
Pick. We coming, nigga.
Huge mistake late. It's intercepted. Brandon Jones picking it up.
Fat boy.
And the Dolphins will take over possession here.
When you play defense, nothing
Well, that puts a little
happens.
bit of a wrinkle in their comeback bid.
You can't
Everything had turned
score.
around for them, hadn't it?
I gave you
Things were
2
now going
touchdowns
their
on some
way.
fluke
But
ass
you did
shit.
mention it's a wrinkle in their comeback bid. It's not the death knell for them
Yeah,
by any
bag them
stretch,
niggas up,
but
'cause
now
you know
they
you're
got some
gonna get
extra
beat
work to
deep.
do in order to climb all the way back.
A lane opens up that time as he'll be brought down just short of a 1st after a gain of about 9. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Throwing now is Tagovailoa. He'll get this into the hands of Mostert. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25.
It's a gain of 23 yards.
So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. That one looks like he'll throw here. And it's incomplete.
Get the fuck out of here.
Let's give this defense some credit.
Y'all
Guys,
helping
get
them,
down
Madden.
the field.
Come on, that's a
When push came to
touchdown.
shove, they stood
Them
their
niggas
ground.
beat
Now they'll likely
Madden.
force a
Come
field
on,
goal
man.
attempt.
Up the middle they go with Mostert. After that run, still a good amount of meat on the bone here for this 3rd down play. Can you envision them putting this in the air?
Totally. I mean, look at who he has under center right now. If you can't trust him with the football, you can't trust anyone. And frankly, to me, I want the ball down the stretch. Get the 1st down, keep it in the hands of my offense. I don't want to turn it over to them and rely on my D.
Now Tagovailoa.
What the? Oh my God. Oh my God, man. Fuck why he wide open. Fuck why he wide open. Why they didn't let me catch the ball?
3rd down. They said, forget about the sticks. We want 6.
No, that shit has an uncatchable and he by himself, nigga.
Sanders' kick is good. And that will make this a 9-point lead. So that one, CD, going to make the road back a lot more difficult.
Man, that's a fucking touchdown, nigga. That's crazy.
As you pointed out,
He didn't even attempt to catch the ball. He just looked at the hoe.
You need a chain of events to go your way. You've got to score, somehow get the ball back, and score again. The odds of that happening, not great.
And he's supposed to. Niggas, boy, run out of time. You have a minute to score 11 points. You're not. Boy, stop. You're not even for the score, nigga.
Here's Allen. And that one drops down.
Not even for the score, nigga. Stop it, nigga. We play D over here.
And it's second down. Here's second down.
Yeah, I'm here.
To throw is Allen.
Yeah, throw that.
He gets this complete to Diggs. Stuffed on Diggs.
That nigga supposed to pick that shit. They be helping your ass. What? Stop, nigga.
Here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got to.
Well, I got 3 of them hoes. So what's Flu Games in about 3 picks?
Kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your
I was
flyers
definitely
on one side.
that was a user. It was a user pick. It was a user pick. It was me. User pick, D. You mad about a user pick? I don't care. I user picked it. I user picked it. It said user.
After the touchdown pass to kick
I
away.
definitely probably not in real life, but still, nigga, it's a video. It's a video game, nigga. It's a video game, nigga.
And his guys will get
It's a user pick, nigga. Can't be mad about it. User pick. It ain't like the computer picked that hoe. It's me. Just like the strip was me, nigga.
Yet. We'll likely see all 3 timeouts defensively.
What the fuck?
And
That whole
reassess
glitch.
where we are.
Why did it glitch like that?
Use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know you're trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Another run on second down, trying to cover up. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in quarter number 4. Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college, and we have it in the NFL. The miracle of the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time. Ball caught free. Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game.
What year was that?
1978. I think it was in November. Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him.
I would go for
He's
it,
over
but I don't
100 yards
trust
for
this
the
left-handed
game, but he lost
bastard.
a bit off his total on that carry.
The Dolphins will send out the punter now as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And he'll get credit for putting him inside the 20 as the fair catch is made right at about the 19-yard line. Officially, that'll go as a 52-yard punt. Not too shabby. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Half 85, half 85. Yeah! Run that ball downfield, son! Run that ball downfield! Let's keep those things.
Now Allen.
What? That's a oh my. What is he gonna catch, nigga? I beat you there. That's a fucking pig, nigga.
The way he's throwing the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like having there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's thrown it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions. And that means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
Throwing, Allen. That's taken in by Knox. And he'll have a quick first down here as he gets out of bounds to stop the clock. Absolutely.
Nah, he didn't get out of bounds. Come on, man. But I did tackle him. I'm begging. What? Why my niggas not shielding?
Understanding the game.
Allen. That's caught by Davis. And he will get out of bounds here as well. What a play. Big yardage. They stop
You better make the field goal. Shit, that's all.
Range as well.
You better.
This offense cannot stop the clock now. No timeouts remaining as they come up here first down.
Let me select my nigga.
Now Allen.
Give me that shit. Uh-oh. SpaghettiOs. Uh-oh. SpaghettiOs. Uh-oh. SpaghettiOs. You let me get that linebacker. You thought you had a win. Nigga, get the fuck out of here. You're not beating me, nigga, ever again, nigga. I'm not that good. I'm bailed out because I picked the ball. Come on, D. You got to stop that nonsense, bro. Why you didn't come tackle me, nigga? Touchdown, weak ass nigga. Weak ass nigga. Weak ass nigga. I'm not like that. Weak ass nigga, I'm him. I'm him. Weak ass nigga. Yeah, turn that shit off, nigga. Turn that shit off, nigga. I'm him. I'm him. I'm him. Because I picked it, nigga. That's how I get it picked, nigga. How he picked it. Nigga, because I picked it, nigga. I'm him, nigga. Let you have life, nigga, and took it from you, nigga. I took your soul, nigga. You thought you had life, nigga. Yeah, nigga. Yeah, nigga. Yeah, nigga. I'm him. You can't fuck with me, nigga. Face it, nigga.
It pays off.
You 17-4, you 3-0, nigga. Pick one. It don't matter. They still losing records, nigga.
Much better about where they are.
Can't fuck with me, and I'm beating you with bum-ass teams at that. Nigga, you got the... Boy, and I beat you worse with them.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Dolphins trash. They quarterback ass. What is Fugazi, bro? It's me picking it. It's me causing the fumble. Bro, I picked it. I picked it. He jumped up and landed on his back. That shit happens, nigga. I picked it. Yeah. Just like I picked that last shit. You should have kicked the field goal, nigga. Yeah, nigga. Because you don't know how to play right, nigga. I'm going to pick this shit, too. Blitz coming, but I'm still going to pick it, nigga. Yeah. Throw the short shit, nigga. Throw that short shit, nigga. Pick. Oh, come on, fat boy. I'm sitting here talking shit. Catch it.
I know we spent a lot of time talking about how the defensive backs read routes and make plays on the football. How about a good linebacker feeling the route, seeing the quarterback, jumps the play, and knocks it away.
Alert, change that shit, because, nigga, we coming. Yeah, look at that. We coming, nigga. We coming, nigga.
And that will be incomplete.
We coming, nigga.
As time has run out on this football game. Well, this was a fun one today if you like points. A lot of them went on the board. Both offenses were clicking. Charles's defenses, meanwhile, have a little something to clean up before their next contest.
Nah, he got something to
neither
clean
end zone
up.
had a stop sign in it, did they? I mean, for both sides, visit it, and with frequency. Not fun to be a defensive player, but on the offensive side of the ball, those guys had a blast. One team came away with a victory, even better for them.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long from Buffalo.